So this is the shirt.
Close up, mate. Just keep looking at it.
Yeah, I saw some footage yesterday this morning because he went back to Boca Juniors as a manager last season, didn't he? Opposition fans would shout abuse and obscenities at the Naples fans, and on the film the guy translated some of the abuse. Well, as a young lad, I mean, I obviously remember watching the 1986 World Cup age 12 with my dad, and I remember the game in the Azteca, Mexico City, when England took on Argentina in the quarterfinal, and Maradona scored those two amazing goals, one infamous, one iconic. So on one level, Maradona broke my heart. But on another level, I think as the years go by, you appreciate the absolute beauty and genius of his second goal. Yeah. I think that after 34 years, the heartbreak, I think that England fans have got over it now. And I think that his legacy, he will completely be remembered for that second goal. The first one, the hand of God, will disappear, I think. And it'll be all about that wonderful second goal where he took on several players. I mean, it was poetry in motion, it was art, it was opera, it was remarkable. So I think that Maradona will always be remembered for his absolute amazing talent with the ball.
Greatest goal ever?
I think it was the greatest goal ever seen. It was, commentators call it the greatest goal ever. I think it will completely stand the test of time, especially during that era. The mid-80s, I don't think that footballers were maybe as protected as they are now. Maradona had very, very rough treatment at the hands of opposition players. So for him to play the way he did during that era, I think it was just absolutely remarkable. Yeah. Well, this to have a Diego Maradona shirt on display would be amazing in itself, but to have the shirt, the one he wore on the 22nd of June 1986, scored those two goals, for us is absolutely phenomenal. For our visitors, they love it. It provokes so much talking points because it's the shirt. It provokes so many memories of people watching the game all those years ago. We were very lucky and fortunate in that Steve Hodge, who swapped his shirt with Maradona after the game, loaned us this remarkable piece of football history. So many, many thousands of visitors have seen it over the years. It's an astonishing artifact. I am in this museum all the time. When I walk past this, I have to stop and look at it because of what it is. It almost has a certain power to it. As far as I understand, Steve Hodge didn't tell his teammates that he'd swapped with Maradona. You could understand at the time there was so much, grievance, even anger in the England camp because of that first goal and what Maradona had done with the hand of God. So Steve Hodge kept it quiet and he didn't let his teammates know because he was worried of the response that he would get for actually, wanting to swap his England shirt with this hand of God shirt.